Hi, and welcome back. I just had a quote come to mind. I believe it's by Gandhi, who said, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." And I think that that really applies to some things that I've been going through this week. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I had some things come up, just simple things like my son not wanting to do his laundry. And other things like people in my life making decisions about their health that aren't really the best decisions, but realizing that it's not my place to make somebody do something, it's not my place to fix a person. You know, I can make my son do the laundry. I do make my son do the laundry because I believe that it's good for him. I believe that he needs to know how to be responsible. And with me being a single mom, it's one thing that is really important to me, that he knows how to take care of himself as best as he can, as soon as he can. I want to be around for a very long time for him, but I want to know that if anything does happen to me, that he knows how to handle things himself, and in a positive way and in a non-stressful way as possible. So in that situation, instead of getting upset with him or guilt tripping him and being like, well, you should be thankful that you've got clothes to fold. I've approached it like that before, but really that's not so positive, and it puts him in a negative state of mind. And I'm realizing that with the winter, I've really just been, I don't want to do anything. I don't feel like doing chores, and oh, it's just such a dreadful thing. And I think that he picks up on that, because I think that he really has gotten more in that mindset since it's gotten cold. And looking back, I think he might have gotten that from me. And I really want him to approach things in a positive light. And so instead of just trying to force him to have a better attitude, maybe I need to change my attitude. I do need to change my attitude. And so tonight I changed tactics and was like, okay, you know what? This isn't fun. It's just something that we have to do. It's, like right up there with eating and breathing and going to the bathroom. It's got to be done. If you want things to function like they need to, you have to keep up with your stuff, and laundry's just part of that. And so we made it, kind of like a fun thing. He's always trying to see who can get done with their laundry first, because I fold with him. And so he obviously beat me, because he's really good at it, actually. And I had more, like 2 loads more than he did, so that helped. But anyway, we tackled it. We approached it as, this needs to get done so we can do other things. And so we read a chapter in Red Planet. So that was a better approach to it. I couldn't change how he felt about laundry, but I could change the way that I handled it and inspire him. And as far as other situations, I can't make somebody choose something that's best for their health, or make them do something that, I can see from the outside, like, why aren't you doing this, or why are you still doing this, but I can look at myself and see there's things that I need to work on. I might not smoke, I might not have other habits, that these people are struggling with, but I do have things that are flawed in me. I procrastinate. I have a lot more stress in my life than I ought to have, because I procrastinate and put things off and let them pile up, and then I'm stressed out, and then I'm scrambling, and it's just a very negative cycle, and I need to work on that. as far as my sleeping, I stay up way too late, and I think that's why I procrastinate getting out of bed in the morning, because I'm not getting enough sleep. And even though it's not, in my head, it's not as bad as smoking or overeating or any of the other things, it's still a flaw. It's still something that needs to be addressed, and it's kind of like, don't don't try to remove the speck that's in your brother's eye before you get the big beam out of your own eye, kind of thing. And so I think for 2017, I'm really going to work on that. I really want to be the change that I wish to see in the world, in my world around me, and especially for my son. I want to set a good example this year and for the years to come. And I hope that this inspires you to be a good example. And if there's anything that's frustrating you in your life, if you're struggling with something and it's involving another person, just know that it's not your responsibility to fix them. You be the best that you can be, and you love them. And I think that that does a lot more good than trying to make them fit this idea of what you think ought to be, because I know for me personally that's just been more frustration. So yeah, I'm going to choose love, I'm going to choose positivity, and I'm going to work on me to shine the light. I hope you all have a blessed night and an awesome day, and I will talk to you later.